challenge for your first time teaming together, for your first time in CWF for Luke Crank. They're going to take on the Bible Club, Big Fitz and flawless Jonny Lawless.
And look at Big Fitz, man. He looks a little leaner. He looks a little like he's lost some weight.
He looks like he's lost some weight. And for sure, he's leaner. He's meaner. Jonny Lawless, always in peak physical condition. But look at Auzzy. Auzzy looks like he's packed on about 5 to 10 pounds of muscle in the last couple months.
Auzzy been very, very impressive in his tenure here in the CWF, and knowing the 16-year career of Luke Crank, this is going to be a great opportunity for both of these young men. Again, if you get a victory against the Bible Club on Eternal, that is saying something about who you are as a wrestler.
If you get a victory against Bible Club on either show, that's saying something. But yes, these four men, all fan favorites. So I'm expecting really good sportsmanship in this match.
Well, you just saw some sportsmanship right there, Bobby. You saw Big Fitz go over and welcome Luke Crank to the CWF ring, gave Auzzy a hug. This should be a really, really interesting. Obviously, the crowd, the faithful here in CWF love the Bible Club, but they also love Auzzy. And when you team up with someone like Luke Crank, I am excited to see where this match goes.
Anybody here who's been watching wrestling for even a little bit of time will know Scott Steiner used to say, "Big Papa Pump, it's your hookup." Well, the Bible Club says John 3:16 is the verse you ought to look up. Say hallelujah!
That was actually pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a tag team match. To my right, weighing in at a combined 392 pounds, the team of Luke Crank and the Teen Angst, Auzzy. And to my left, at a combined weight of 581 pounds, Jonny Lawless, Big Fitz, the Bible Club.
I just want to point out the combined weight of Auzzy and Luke Crank is 391. Big Fitz used to weigh 391 by himself. Now, he's trimmed down quite a bit, like we mentioned, but the size advantage is distinctly in the favor of the Bible Club. The team experience distinctly in the favor of the Bible Club. However, Luke Crank, as mentioned, is a 16-year veteran, and I got to think that with that, he's learned a thing or two about how to battle big men.
Welcome to Texas, Luke Crank, where everything is bigger and better, and you're in the ring with one of the biggest in the Christian Wrestling Federation.
And the baddest.
Fitz threw Lou across the ring like he was a sack of flour.
He did. Let's see, collar and elbow time. I don't know that I would want to do a collar and elbow time with someone literally twice my size.
I was just thinking that. It's a whole different strategy as a smaller wrestler going up against a bigger wrestler. And with it being a 16-year veteran, I was really thinking Lou was going to know better than that.
I think that he was going for more of the sportsmanship mentality, but at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do to win. I'm not saying break the rules. I'm just saying go about it a little different fashion.
Well, and Lou has had enough. He's already tagged out, and in comes the fan favorite Auzzy.
Can you blame him?
No, double!
Double clothesline miss. Double clothesline again. Drop to the knees.
Right there is how you take down a big tree, one chop at a time.
Stay on him. Double drop kick. Auzzy goes for the pin. Not even a one count.
Did you see the force with which Fitz ended up pushing him off? Beautiful teamwork.
It's called a Meteora. Knees to the chest.
Jonny Lawless coming in for this. Out goes Luke Crank.
not want to be Auzzy right now. He's getting double teamed by the Bible Club. His partner thrown to the outside. Double hip toss, caught.
Oh my goodness, Tommy! And they're not done!
Fitz picks up his partner. Leg drop right across the chest. He's done. I don't know how Auzzy kicked out of that. What a 6'10", 350-pound giant on your chest.
I wouldn't have kicked at it, but I will tell you, I've said it before, I will say it again. Auzzy is the future of professional wrestling. 100%. He does not know the word quit. And beautiful double team work by the Bible Club right now after multiple double team moves by the team of Lou Crank and Auzzy.
You're seeing the experience here of being a team, being a cohesive unit. And there was great teamwork in the beginning by Auzzy and Lou Crank, don't get me wrong. But Jonny Lawless and Fitz know each other so well.
You've got a really good point. You know, Fitz and Jonny have been wrestling, tag teaming for some time. Auzzy and Lou Crank have never tagged before. So you have to figure that lack of experience together with each other could play a vital point in this match.
It very well could, Phil. But I want to point out, Auzzy has done extremely well with teaming with somebody for the first time. It was Auzzy and Barrett Brown who won the tag tournament back in July. And they had never teamed before that night, but they won 3 matches in one night to win.
Great point, Bobby. Jonny Lawless.
I apologize. I misspoke. They made it to the finals. They lost to the Bible Club. So this is new but not new territory for Auzzy at this moment.
Well, if I had to choose someone that I wanted to be a partner with that I'd never wrestled with, I will take someone with 16 years experience. We got to remember, Auzzy is still in his debut year. He is a rookie in every sense of the word, but he wrestles like a 10-year veteran.
That is absolutely true. And looks like Jonny Lawless may have hurt his knee. Just took a shot in the midsection. Auzzy taking that opportunity, just enough time to catch his breath. Couple kicks in midsection. Insecurity, 3 kicks in succession, and Jonny Lawless wisely rolls to the outside.
Great combination by Auzzy, and yeah, it looks like Jonny Lawless is hurting. I gotta say, you know, when it looked like he injured that knee, Auzzy did exactly what he needed to do.
Auzzy suicide dive to the outside.
I can't even see him through the fans. No, it was like Superman flying right by.
You cannot let this kid breathe for a second. He will catch his wind, and then he will take to the skies.
Come on, Auzzy, get in there. This is your chance. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Only a 2. Jonny Lawless barely kicks out. What a feather in the cap it would be for Auzzy and Lou Crank to beat a team like the Bible Club. Auzzy to pin a former champion CWF Jonny Lawless. That would be huge. Double team now here on Jonny Lawless.
Jonny is in serious trouble. This is great teamwork by Lou Crank. Oh my gosh, did you see that?
He just landed right on his face.
Well, I didn't think Jonny was going to kick out of that.
I didn't either. He went for a leg lariat, and I think he got both legs on him, but man, that was not pretty.
Man, it was more like a Samoan drop, just landing right on the face of Jonny Lawless, and now not only is having issues with that knee, but he's having to fight the cobwebs and having a potential concussion at this point.
Watch this. I think I know what they're going to do. This'll
make a wish, buddy! Make a wish!
Oh, man. That can tear a quad. That can mess up your hamstrings. So many dangerous things can happen there.
That tore my quad. I'm not even in the ring, Bobby.
Tore Kevin Nash's quad. Just watching it.
Great job of cutting the ring in half, keeping Jonny away from Big Fitz, working on that knee, take that injured knee. You know, Jonny was a professional skater for so many years.
DDT to the leg.
Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, Auzzy, take it. 1, 2. Oh. Only 2, Bobby, only 2.
Much respect. I got a lot of respect for Jonny for kicking out. He's been taking a beating for the last several minutes now.
I've noticed ever since that suicide dive, Auzzy has been favoring that left shoulder.
He has been. He might very well have landed on the concrete. Missile drop.
Beautiful, beautiful drop kick. He must have got like 6 feet in the air.
He did. Jonny's 6'2", and he got kicked right in the top of the head. So, yeah, he got 6 feet on that for sure.
So odd to hear with Auzzy being such a fan favorite and hearing this crowd chanting for Bible Club.
I think the fans, they love Auzzy. They love Bible Club. They respect them both. They're still figuring out Luke Crank. I think they like him. But they know Bible Club is a team, and they want to see the Bible Club
Stop that tag! Stop that tag! Great job by Lou. Sorry to talk over you there, Bobby.
No, you're fine.
But this is exactly what this team needs to do. They need to keep him away from Big Fitz. They need to be putting the hurt.
Insecure he missed. He got a step over toe hold. He just doesn't have the face off you. Otherwise, this would be a full STF.
Is Jonny going to tap? He might tap, Bobby. He might tap.
I don't know Jonny Lawless has ever tapped out.
With all the damage that's been done to that knee, this is a beautiful move by Luke Crank, but Jonny able to fight him off.
He kicks him off, but he goes into his corner. Is Auzzy going to make a tag? He's technically touching him. Double clothesline. Both men are down.
I tell you, Jonny is fighting strictly off adrenaline. He has absolutely no idea where he is. This may be the best thing with both men down, giving an opportunity to shake out those cobwebs because Jonny desperately needs to make that tag to Big Fitz, who is the fresh man in the ring right now.
And he makes the tag to Fitz, who springs over the top rope. That's impressive athleticism for a big man. Auzzy comes in with fury, but he's against a 6'10" giant. Sides between the legs, using the quickness. Missile drop kick. Rocks the big man. Sling blade! Texas size sling blade at that.
Auzzy has taken the big man down. Stay on him, Auzzy! Stay on him! Big Fitz is down!
This is your chance. He's trying to get him in position. He's going to go for that Swanton bomb. I think he wasted time. I'd rather get 90% of that Swanton with a down giant.
Well, he's only using one arm.
He might be hurt.
Oh, and Fitz.
Uh-oh. He's got him set up. Are they going to go for that? Big Boo takes Luke Crank out. Are they going for it? A Doomsday Device.
Doomsday Device. Ozzy's down. Fitz with the cover.
What a match.
What a way to end that match. Fitz with the hot tag, the Doomsday Device. We saw Auzzy come in. He threw everything except for the kitchen sink at Big Fitz. But the team of the Bible Club was able to overcome.
I think it wasn't just size. I think it was the experience of teaming together. But what a match. And look at the sportsmanship shown here by the Bible Club, by Big Fitz. He's calling Luke Crank in the ring. This is what it's all about here in CWF, here in Eternal. Sportsmanship, athleticism, respect. I know there's a lot of respect to these guys, and yet Auzzy is favoring that arm heavily. I am concerned.
You know, Bobby, this is always a dangerous position because you don't know, after a match like this what your opponents are going to do. But if there's two people in the CWF that you can trust not to take a cheap shot, it's the Bible Club. This is exactly what you're talking about, sportsmanship right here, and the mutual respect between the Bible Club and then Auzzy and the newcomer Luke Crank.
Absolutely.
We will have our doctors take a look at Auzzy's arm. But we have got Big Fitz and Jonny Lawless as your winners.
Absolutely, and still to come, we have that 5-man championship scramble. And I am so excited to see this next match, our main event. 5 men, 15 minutes. No countouts, no disqualification. Can Ryan Hart retain the championship?
So what do you guys